testing mornings. How you like my hair?
It's fine.
Remember I said, man, do your hair? It's itchy?
Can't really itch right.
You said you can't itch right?
No,
Why?
because I have no nails on.
Oh, here, let me help you. Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. Good morning. It's super early. Yes, I am actually here with Adriana getting her prepared for prom. Is that better? You want me to put some Susan Balance on it? So we came in, well, we didn't really come in early. I mean, technically I'm early, but she is getting ready for prom. This weekend is also Alex's birthday. So, well, yesterday was Alex's birthday. This weekend is her sleepover and all these things. So we are getting prepared for all of that. And Adriana, you know, she always come with her elaborate hairstyles. She just thinks that her mom is just so fabulous and all this stuff. Anyway, her hair is super dry. So we are going to be giving her a good wash. And then we are going to get her prepared for her quick weave, which she will be getting done today, getting her nails done today. I did her feet yesterday. I'm getting so good with the acrylic stuff. What do you think?
She's getting good.
Yeah, and I used acrylic for the first, no, not really the first time, but the first time on somebody else. So super excited. Thank you, Ebony. All right, so Adriana's hair, let me show you guys, is turn this way. She still has her skunk stripe, which it needs to be retouched, but we're not going to do that right now because she's getting a small closure anyway. So that area is not going to show. But as you can tell, her hair is very, very dry. Very, very dry. I mean, very, very dry. I love her. She's not a morning person, you guys. Just say hi.
Hi.
Can't you tell by the tone of voice? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get her shampooed, cleansed. I'm going to actually use our new Moist Me 24 karat ultra hydrating mask. I'm also going to use our Moist Repair collection, the new and improved version, for her shampoo, so that we can instill some hydration into this hair. Into this hair. All right, you guys. So let's get started. By the way, you guys, don't forget that our sneak peek bundle deal on our new Bio Deep fortifying hair mask infused with Jamaican black castor oil, as well as our new and improved Moist Me 24 karat ultra hydrating hair mask infused with mango butter and snail mucin, are on sneak peek right now for $26 for both. And then all of our new and improved hair serums, our Biotin Boost Serum, which known as B7, our hair repair and, excuse me, our Goddess Hair Repair Serum, and our Super G Vital Growth Serum. All three of those you get for $39. Our Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray is on sale for $10. All of our tools are $50. Like, we are holding, like, we really giving y'all a chance to try these products out before the relaunch / anniversary, which is April 20th, where you guys, we are literally tearing the place down and giving you guys what we consider the elite experience come April 20th. And then, of course, we'll be in Atlanta from April 18th to April 20th, which is also Easter weekend, you guys, for our first expo. So those of you that are based in the Georgia or surrounding Atlanta area, please come and check us out. It is a free event called Bullseye, hosted by Pastor Jamal Bryant, right in Stonecrest, Georgia. Free for everyone to attend. This is one of the largest black shopping events ever, where it will be 100% black owned businesses, not just Crystal, but so many others as well. And we really want you guys to come out and support, because you guys know this is a big thing. So it's called Bullseye. I'm sure for those of you in Georgia, you're starting to hear about it now. But I'm super excited because this is our first expo. But I'm also super nervous because I've done expos for other companies, but never my own. Ta-da! Okay. All right, so Adriana's already caped and everything. We're going to go ahead and shampoo her. Weren't you supposed to take them lashes off? Are you wearing those lashes for prom?
I'm taking them off today.
Oh, okay. Hey. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt you guys down so you can see what is happening here. Okay, so of course we always use this. Let me know if the water's too hot. Okay, we use this as a learning opportunity because she is a tween. Well, she's not a tween. She's now a teen who is 17. Um, and you know she's doing different things to her hair. She's experimenting. I don't, you know, get on them so bad about experimenting with their hair. I kind of give them a little freedom, and I'm gonna stress little. She always comes with these hairstyles, y'all. Okay. She want 40-inch bust down. She want all these things. Andy calls it, what he said, an 80-inch bust down. He calls it a 40-inch bust down. And I can't even just, I can't show you guys what he does. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, it's cold. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and shampoo her. Now she is super itchy because she just took out her previous style that she wore to Rome. She does very well holding on to her hairstyles, by the way, you guys. So what I'm going to do, because I know she's itchy, is I'm going to do a cocktail with our Elite Clarify shampoo, okay? So Elite Clarify, because we're still going to clarify her first. But I'm going to add some of our new and improved Soothe and Balance into this mix, okay? So that we can address the itch and cleanse all in the same step. This is what you call a cocktail, you guys. Okay, so now the Soothe and Balance is supposed to be applied to the scalp. I am applying it everywhere. Come back. I don't. Thank you. That's what we're not doing. Okay, we're not going to do that. And I'm applying it basically everywhere. So it's going to go to the scalp, but it's also going to go to the hair and also work as a pre-poo, but also a clarifying treatment at the same time. So we just turned this into a full-on scalp treatment. Come back from me. Now, when you see the shampoo is concentrated in one area, just add a little water to your hair. It doesn't mean you need to go and add more shampoo, guys, okay? So this is how you spread your shampoo. Okay, it doesn't mean you need to over apply shampoo. You just need to spread it by using a little bit of water. Is that better? Did I address all of the itch? Okay, is it nice and cool? Is your hair and scalp nice and cool? Yes. Thank you. I give her a good scratch. Push back another bowl, man. Okay, there you go. You want to put your feet up too? Look, look, look.
Find it.
You find it?
No. Thanks, Patrick.
How's that?
Great.
Are you feeling nice and relaxed?
Yes.
Because this shampoo is going to cost you $39.95.
I don't have to pay.
Oh, you don't have to pay?
My eye.
There you go. You guys always watch Adriana and Alex get themselves prepared for these events. You got an eye? It's cold. It's cold?
It's out.
Okay, I'll wash off it. Oh, don't bother. You guys are literally watching the girls grow up. They're literally watching you guys grow up. You know who they really watch grow up? To see. Your hair feel better? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're rinsing her now. I am using warm water to rinse her out. Is the water too hot? Mm-hmm. Okay, now for her treatment shampoo, I'm going to be using our new and improved Moist Repair. Okay. And I'm also going to add a little bit of our new and improved hair repair and restoration shampoo because she has that little skunk stripe in the front there. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of the Voila. Okay, so I literally just created a super cocktail, okay, that is going to help hydrate her hair. Now, if you don't have the new and improved version, you can use our original version. That is fine. You can use the Moist Repair shampoo. You can use your Hair Repair and Restore shampoo. You can use your Voila. You can do the same cocktail. It's just not going to be as hydrating as the new version, but it's still just as effective, you guys. Just as effective. Cut back, please. I'll hold it up. I see how luxurious that is. You too can have this luxury feel by just donating $3 to this hungry child. You hungry?
No.
She said she's not hungry, y'all. She don't need y'all money.
No buying food.
Girl, let me tell you something. And then have the audacity to say you're going to buy me food. I am not. Call your daddy. He got money. Tell him let me hold some. Don't do that. I was just joking. Oh. First of all, talking to Jesus that you have a place to come and get your hair done for free. Talk about it's cold. All if it was ice cold. I don't know why this water pressure stuff. I don't need you to hold your head up. I'll do it. All right, now for her final shampoo, I'm going to use some of our current Moist Repair, okay? Just so you guys can see that there's no worry if you have the current Moist Repair, which is our original version, you still have gold, okay? Because it still makes the hair super duper soft. I'm gonna show you what I mean in just a moment. I swear your hair is so soft.
And
Thank you to who?
me.
You are so aggravating. Oh, where's my comb? I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Tilt up a little bit. Look how soft her hair is. Now don't worry about these ends that need to be trimmed that she thinks I don't need to trim, so she tried to hide from trimming it.
You trimmed it last time.
I didn't. That's not enough. It needs more.
You told me to go bald.
She said exactly my point. But I want you guys to see how soft it makes the hair outside of the fact that she won't let me cut these ends. My own child, whose mother is a hair care guru, I have to force them to get a trim because they swear that I like to cut their hair off. Look, you see how these ends are doing after this bust down, sweetheart? These ends are getting trimmed off.
Why was you trimming today then?
Because I'm not going to silk press you to trim it today.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I just want to show the people how soft the shampoo leaves the hair. Because this is a shampoo that I'm using to comb out the hair.
I need it.
Okay? This is just shampoo. I have not even put the conditioners on. I did not detangle her before the wash, which is also a contributing factor of why the comb is getting stuck on these little raggedy ends. As you guys can tell, they need to be cut. May I go get a Baba?
I don't look like Edna.
You're going to look like your grandma.
Worse than Edna.
She said she going to look worse than grandma. Guys, this is the shampoo that I'm combing her out with, by the way. I'm not even conditioned yet. And I did not detangle her before the wash. Now, this is not to say you guys don't detangle before your wash. This is just to show you guys really and truly how well our Moist Repair products work. And this is the original formula that I'm using. So imagine the upgraded formula, y'all. Imagine. Imagine. And I want to show you guys how much hair has come out. It's so much too, because she about to be like, ooh, girl. I'm going to show you guys how much hair is coming out. Give me just one moment. Are we done? Yes, we are done. This is all that came out from a shampoo. That is all. Y'all get more of this from just combing on a normal day. That's it. And it actually feels like it was a tangle that came out. Come on back.
Okay.
So transparency. A lot of people won't show y'all what their products really do. And I just use the shampoo. So imagine, this is the original formula that I use. And I did not detangle her before we started. So the new formula, baby, is my anxiety. Am I embarrassing? Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Oh, wow. So if you got the sneak peek version of the moisture pair, baby, you are in heaven. All right, so I'm going to now use some of our new and improved Moist Me 24 karat mask. Okay. That there. What time is it?
37.
Okay. Set up for me. You guys see how it absorbs quickly? And I did not use a million amounts in my hand. I just used a small amount. That was maybe a 1 ounce amount. If you look at the little 1 ounce cups. Oh, there's a little nut. Y'all see these ends? I don't want to hear nothing after fall. Now, Adriana kind of has what we consider high porosity hair. So I'm only going to leave her conditioner on for a few minutes. We're not going to go under the dryer or anything. Reason being is we are pressed for time. That's one, because I have to get her braided down and I still have to run out of here. But we're going to do a full-on wash day after prom and all that stuff, where she's going to get a silk press. She's been talking about a relaxer, but I think she changed her mind. Have you changed your mind?
Well, I thought we said we can't do it.
Are you talking about this? Well, we can do it all, technically. Come on back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and rinse her. You ready? Cold water, you guys. Cold water rinse. I bet you she don't cold water rinse when she conditioning at home either.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I do. It's never this cold.
Thank you. They say your hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
We're going to give her a good rinse. This hair is nice and soft. Oh, yeah, your force that might sound white, though.
I have 3 pairs, Mom.
Oh, you have 3 pairs. I'm so sorry. You Richie? Yes. Sit up, sister. She has 3 pairs, mommy.
Can we get food?
Adriana, let me tell her something. You want your hair there or not?
You're hungry, too.
I'm not hungry. Sit up. Right now. Take the cape off. sit in my chair. All right, you guys. I'm gonna have to blow dry her, but I'm gonna show you guys how we do that. Hi, Daddy. Grandpa's here.
Hi, Grandpa.
Come on, man. It's fine. So I'm gonna show you guys how we fast blow dry. So I'm giving you guys the quick version of everything today. Okay? Do I like to do it this way? I don't. But because we are pressed for time and I still have clients coming in today and she has appointments because she has to go get henna and all these things done, I'm going to quick blow dry her because I need to also braid her down. So I just sprayed on some of our Moist Repair leave-in conditioner. And because I know I'm going to be blow drying her as well, I'm going to spray her down with some Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant spray. Now, you guys know that I do not like blow drying the hair when it's sopping wet, but there are exceptions. As I said, it doesn't necessarily mean you can't. There's exceptions to doing this. And I'm going to show you guys my fast way of blow drying, but I don't want you guys to get in the habit of running straight to blow drying. I do want you to do it the professional way, which this is also the professional way, but going the professional route and allowing the hair to somewhat air dry first, which is a lot healthier for the hair. So I like to use the stretch or tension method, okay, where I'm allowing the blow dryer to just kind of do its work and slightly dry the hair first by just literally putting tension on the hair, stretching it out, and running that blow dryer back and forth on the hair. And then I'll start at the ends and work my way up. But the tension method actually helps to move the blow dryer process along because it's helping to blow dry and pre-dry most of the hair inside. And then you just kind of go through and do the rest of the work. Now you can use your Platinum Turbo blow dryer. I'm just using this one because mine is plugged out and because I like the teeth on this blow dryer. But you can use your Platinum Turbo, which I'll show you guys in just a second, the difference. This one does not dry the hair as fast as the Platinum Turbo. So I wanted you guys to see both. Okay, so now I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch over to my Platinum Turbo blow dryer, which is my blow dryer. It has way more power, by the way. See how much faster it's blow drying the hair? And I'm not even using the comb attachment, which it does have a comb attachment. So let's put the comb attachment on. I broke one of the teeth on this. Blow dryer on high when it was blow drying. And we're gonna do the same thing again in the crown at the sides. That's another reason why I don't like using it. So you get both attachments with the blow dryer. This is what we call a concentrator that I'm using, where I'm using the brush or paddle brush and blowing her out. And then you also get the comb attachment. Now we don't have many blow dryers left. I think we actually are down to the last three. The last three blow dryers. This is our Elite paddle brush. Good morning. I'm singing your praises. Nana is singing your praises. She loves you. Thank you. I love her. Auntie Donette got monetized.
She did.
Yep, following my instructions. Now her channel is growing. Like super fast too. Yeah, I need everybody to double tap the screen, please. Double tap the screen. You have beautiful hair. You say you have beautiful hair. Thank you. Mush will be here this evening?
I don't know.
She could have came to there and did this. Actually, probably not. Actually. So the blow dry is done. We're gonna go ahead and get her braided. Now we're not doing any super elaborate braids. How deep you want the part?
I really want.
Like right here. You want a mirror?
Yes.
Because you said you want it going towards your face.
This one. That's it.
Right there.
This one.
So for the front part where we know the closure is gonna be, that is where the braids will be a nice size. We're gonna use a little bit of our hair balm. Now, am I a bomb braider? No. Can I braid just for style? Yes. Good morning. So we're not giving her a sew-in, you guys. We're actually gonna be doing a quick weave. But the reason why I'm braiding down the front is because I'm gonna be adding a 2-inch closure, which is just a real small closure. But like I said, you guys, we are not we don't have to do any elaborate braids. We just want to do the braiding so that it be nice and flat, because we have to add a lot of hair to this. Like the style she wants, it definitely requires a good amount of hair. And you don't want it to be bulky. And nor do I want that ponytail. I don't think she likes that ponytail thing in the back. So no, this is not going to be your amazing braid down. Not at all. It's just a braid down to get us through this style instead of doing the ponytail thing. Thank you. So I'm adding some hair balm as I'm going along with her parts. Sorry if you guys hear the clacking of my nails. Oh, the nail clacking is ASMR? Really? That is weird. I do not like the ASMR. Awesome, Diva. Thank you so much. You said the hair balm feels great on the scalp. It does. We're actually going to soften it just a little bit. Head back. Adriana. All right. So back. Good morning. To make a hair appointment, you go to elitehaircaresalon.com. Type that on your phone, elitehaircaresalon.com.
Where?
In the internet. Yep, elitehaircaresalon.com. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You can't do hair, so props. Thank you. All right. So back here, these braids back here, she literally will have maybe 3. I know. And when I say 3, I mean just that. If I could have done 2, I probably would have did 2. I mean, I could actually do 2. Right. Yep, we're gonna do 2. So you're not gonna see anything back here. Hence the reason why I can cheat. Thank you. It's not the most amazing braid down, you guys. I mean, it's not really needed to be amazing. It's just to make sure that her hair is down enough for us to be able to do quickly. So we're going to apply some Goddess Hair Repair Serum to her scalp. Stuck. Let's go to the beauty supply and come back. How long does she keep the braids on before she washes it? She takes them out. How long did you keep the last style? Until we came back from work, and then that was it, right?
This one?
Yeah, she keeps them not long. Especially with what we're doing. Where did you put my bag? Huh? Oh. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're gonna run to the beauty supply.
Come on, I found the back.
Hmm.
I come back there.
Yeah. I don't do braids. As you can tell, I'm not a braider.
Okay. I'll get something.
I don't have time to get food. You can order some.
Okay.
You want to order some food to have it delivered to the salon, you can do that. But I gotta come back, so we just run into the beauty supply and come right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like our braid. My braiding skills are sub prime, like sub. Where's the tripod? It's broke.
What tripod? No, I don't know. It keep coming off. So.
Oh, okay. Was that me or you?
It's me.
Debbie, thank you. I don't want to. I don't even have the patience for braiding. My ADHD kicks in and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope am I done? Like, it is the worst. Can you turn the air on? It's hot. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Can you hear from the other food?
You got a budget of $10. I'm not playing.
Well, you both know
$10.
Okay.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Debbie. Sorry, you guys, I'm driving, so I can't really look down. Y'all just hang out. We on our way to the beauty supply. Good morning. The hair for her head and a 2-inch closure real quick. The clown. Oh, Lord.
Someone's calling.
Go see your grandma, please.
Hello. Hi, Grandma. Good. Guess what?
What she said?
She said you're skipping.
Why she say it like
No,
that?
like, go on. Say how you said it before.
You skipping?
Yep, she's playing hooky today from school. So she can get ready for prom tomorrow. Actually, she gonna send me them coins for the Airbnb. It's only $700.
See them?
So send me them coins for the Airbnb because it's only $700.
It's only what?
$700.
Girl, you got that. You got
Go
that.
ahead and send me 300, sis. Send me
What?
300.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm out to do your little that thing with you right now. Nails today.
That's not my problem, ma. That's not my
I
problem.
know me.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
personal problem. That's not my problem. That's her
Don't they do
problem.
have that? They have press on nails.
Exactly. I don't even know
I'm
why you
not
paying for
wearing
that.
that.
You can first of all, you don't listen, you ain't got no money. And you quick to tell
I
somebody you ain't
know.
doing something. You ain't got no money.
Yeah, she got money. She
Yeah,
hide her
and she
money.
gonna go pay for her henna and all these things today. She only want to pay for her stuff.
I know. She got money. When I put it in the bank.
Oh yes, I'm monitoring their account. I can see every dollar that go in and out.
Yep.
Come on. I keep wanting to turn. Never mind.
Can't turn it.
Which
What your grandma say?
Said no one still hasn't got here yet.
Oh, because she going. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I got a selfie for a minute.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sorry, guys, I was on a call. That's why I kept you muted. But we're headed back to the salon now. We got all the hair. I had to mute you guys because we were in the beauty supply and they're playing music. If you know anything about YouTube, YouTube is not friendly to music, especially copyrighted music. So that is why I had to mute you guys. Hence the reason why I don't do a lot of live out and about anymore as much as I used to, because you can't control a place's music. Why did you choose Taco Bell?
Everything else really open. No, it was very expensive.
Like what?
I wanted chicken, but the thing said 10 something. But when I came to check, I was 22 something.
What thing? Where'd you get the chicken?
Crispy crunchy chicken. It was like 3 tenders.
Find out. Let me see. I mean, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. That's probably why. Just type in chicken and see what comes up. Where is that from? That looks like the gas station. That's the gas station.
That's where we always go.
Not that gas station. Sunshine's open.
Okay, but that's expensive too. When I checked on it,
They said what?
that was expensive too.
Where the hell? Didn't I just see them? What did you want from there?
Chicken,
Like jerk?
fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Find the fried chicken, let me see. I have a client at the salon right now, you guys, so I'm almost there. I'm about 3 minutes from there, and I'm gonna wrap Adriana's hair, get her under the dryer. What time is your henna?
12.
Probably need to Google to see how far it is from the salon, so you know how by what time you need to leave. Probably by 11:30. Add it to the cart. And come with rice and peas or something?
Doesn't say.
Huh?
It comes with white rice.
Or rice and peas. You usually get to choose. It didn't ask you what you wanted?
Oh, right here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Either salad. No, it says rice and peas. It's just white rice, fried plantain, and steamed cabbage.
That's
or
what you want?
tossed salad. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, I want salad.
Huh?
I want salad.
Oh, okay. Order me a stewed chicken with rice and peas and cabbage.
Okay. Small or large one?
Small.
They don't have rice and peas as a choice.
They don't?
No.
It's weird. What's
It's just these two.
all right, me take the white rice.
And
You know what?
drink?
Go to Uber Eats
Okay.
and see if you can find them on there.
Okay.
Come on.
Sunshine bakery?
Yeah. Bring it here. Oh, did I get the stocking cap?
I thought you said you asked her for one.
Did she put it in there? Stocking cap?
No.
Come on.
You want me to go back and get one?
Let me see if I find one. Come on. Oh, shit. I think I left it damn. Give me my phone. I wonder if the guy gone already. He been gone? I don't know if he gone. Out the door.
To lock it?
All right, y'all, we're back. Put this on back. Yeah. Okay. Morning. How are you? How's it going?
Wash and protein.
Okay. Go ahead and go to the shampoo bowl.
Okay. Just your beautiful daughter right here.
It is.
How you doing?
Good. Hey, John, I'm gonna have you look inside that bin in the back. That black bin that I was in.
This one.
Look in there, see if you see any in there. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and shampoo my client. Oh, it was great. It was great. It was definitely great.
I was running behind too this morning. That traffic was bad. Everywhere, like once I got on 4, and niggas over there, that was people were just rubbernecking, just driving slow.
That sounds like people.
No traffic, it was traffic, but we couldn't see what that was.
Let me see if I see any more though. Wait.
I like your bag.
Oh, thank you.
That is too cute.
Thank you, thank you.
Odd, just beautiful. Got the name all on it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
That's okay.
No. Actually, CVS might have it.
Okay, a black one or beige one?
It don't matter. Actually, color don't matter.
Okay.
There's a CVS right here.
Okay.
Go there. All right, let's get ourselves going here. All right, pros. So we are going to be doing a wash and protein on my client. Hold that for me. All right, come on back.
Got back enough.
Yes, ma'am. So how's your hair been doing?
Great.
Good.
And it's glowing. Yeah.
Great.
I'm sure that was good.
So we're gonna use the Elite Clarify on her hair first. Do you have oil in your hair?
I use
The hair repair cream?
the balm.
Oh, okay.
I greased my scalp with that about maybe 4 years ago.
Okay. So we're gonna extract some of this oil first by using some of the Elite Clarify on her hair while it's dry. The reason why we're doing that is because oil and water does not mix, you guys. So if I go and I wet her hair down, because I could feel her hair and it felt like it had a lot of oils in it. If I wet her hair down first, that's going to lock those oils in. So what I'm doing is using the Elite Clarify on her hair while it's dry to help extract those oils before we actually wet her hair. So the oils that are in the hair right now, they're going to bind to the shampoo and then they rinse off because we have a barrier between it and the water. So this is how you extract excess oil from the hair. Whenever you are dealing with oily hair and you know that it's your wash day. While I know a lot of you want to throw 1,000,000 pounds of Goddess Hair Repair Serum or any other oils on your hair, when you're doing your wash, you actually want to wash your hair. So the goal is to extract all of that unnecessary oil that is not absorbed and then get your hair clean and then start the process again. All right, so now I'm going to go through and actually start her wash day. I'm going to use some Elite Clarify. And I'm using warm water. Okay, I'm using warm water. For her shampoo, we're going to use our Hair Repair and Restore. Okay, that's infused with the garlic oil, onion oil. And then we're going to be doing a protein treatment today. So she's going to go under the dryer with her protein. She just got her relaxer about 2 weeks ago. So today is the day that we would do our protein treatment. Hello. How's it going? Okay, Pro. So we're going to put on her protein all the way up for me. And of course, we're going to be using our Repair RX protein treatment. Now, even though she's short, does that mean that she doesn't get protein? No. Everybody is able to get a protein treatment, whether it be for maintenance or an acute issue. In her situation, this is considered maintenance because she has a relaxer. She just got a fresh relaxer a couple weeks ago. So today's treatment is going to be all about strengthening and rebuilding the bonds that were taken or broken during the relaxer process, and strengthening that hair, and also lessening any form of excess shedding that she might be dealing with. So she's going to go under the dryer without a processing cap. Okay. And this hair is going to get nice and firm, which is normal. That is what is supposed to happen. Okay. And then from there, we will rinse her, hydrate her, and get her nice and molded. All right, Mama, let's go to the shampoo bowl. Oh, thank you. What are you getting done with? All right, so my next client, she's actually getting a relaxer, so we're gonna go ahead and get prepared for that. She's getting a retouch. Hey. Um, where you at now? Right up the street? All right, just go back to the other place. All right. Sensational. Can you use the protein treatment on children 6 of age? Absolutely. 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 It doesn't hurt. It helps. And children's hair shed too, so they're not excluded from shedding.
No, I'm not on the dryer. Not working. Are you okay? Good. Okay, I'm just checking in, making sure you're okay. Taking medication, okay. How was your blood pressure? Okay. Yeah, when you do text it to me, okay, I'll help you give me some road. Okay. If you need me, you call, okay?
My hair is very dry and brittle. All right, let me move this out the way. Good morning. I just placed a DoorDash order for Lisa. It was for a fried chicken and a Bronx chicken. It didn't give us. Well, I guess whenever it's available, it gave us the option. So how does that work with DoorDash if the order's already placed? Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you need to just cancel the order? I don't know. Because I don't know how that. I don't know how DoorDash works. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Take your glasses off. Mhm. It was a fried chicken and a brown stew. But the reason I was no small. But the reason I was calling is because it only gave the option of white rice and not rice and peas. Correct. And then if we can just say add gravy to the rice, I mean, however the time is fine. It's just to add gravy. Stew chicken, and same thing for the stew chicken. Just add it to the rice as well. Okay. 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 All right, pros. So we are about to do her relaxer. We're doing a retouch relaxer, by the way. So today is it's a busy day, but it's not a busy day, right? So I have a couple more clients, and then I'm off this weekend because I'll be preparing for Alex's slumber party today at the Airbnb. And then Adriana has her appointments to go get her henna and all these different things done. So I would categorize this as somewhat of a busy day, absolutely. But I just had to kind of say a little silent prayer. I'm like, God, I'm feeling anxious today. I don't know why. I'm feeling so anxious. I'm feeling like I'm pressed for time when I'm really not. So, sometimes when you're like that, I don't know if anybody else is like that, but when you feel like that, the first thing I do is I start praying. And I'm like, God, I need you to remove this energy of anxiety, because right now I feel stressed. I feel like I am going and going and going, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. And I'm like, ugh, that feeling is a feeling that is not needed. You guys say a little silent one for your girl, please. Hey, Star. Yes, dear. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, dear. Thank you, you too. Bye bye. Continue the thumbs up. We're great today with the thumbs up. Keep going. Yeah, you guys are like on point today with the thumbs up. Definitely. Normally, I have to keep telling you guys, don't forget to thumbs up the live. And listen, that gets real aggravating real quick. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Star, for coming on, because Grace is shopping. She's out shopping right now, so she's not available. Pack is somewhere spending his money. It's Friday. But thank you, Star. I appreciate it.
I've been bad with my hair lately. I've been bad with my hair.
Say that again?
I've been bad with my hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems fine.
I had to get a trim. I was out in Arizona because my
To visit your family?
no, my oldest one that was out there got married.
Oh, congrats.
So
That's nice.
things. Yeah, and then like a couple of weeks before that, I had to go to Jamaica and there was a death. So I've just been running around. I'm like, all right.
Oh, wow.
Need to get back on the good hair care.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Looks like everybody's all settled now.
Good morning. I sent an email this morning in regards to getting some pricing for, actually, I guess you considered it a prop for a trade show. Are you? I am. Actually, you guys are in Sanford, right? Yeah, I live in Sanford. So we want, yeah, I do. When I looked this morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So backward. So we are, can you hear me? Oh, okay. Oh, got you. Okay. Absolutely. Crystal. Okay, dear, no problem. Bye bye. That's right, Crystal. Pray for God to give you help. Absolutely. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little anxious today.
How did they build over there?
I still don't know.
Oh.
I just know that it's
Huge.
moving real quick.
Yeah. You take time out for yourself and decompress and things.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think, like, I'm a perfectionist, right?
Yes.
And I also one of those people where I put a lot of strain on myself mentally to get things done.
Yeah.
When I'm like, okay, Krista, why are you so stressed about this? Adriana's prom isn't till tomorrow. You can finish her hair, and you still don't even have to curl her hair today. She can go to her appointment. You can still do what you need to do. Get to the Airbnb. You can even do her hair there. So I'm like sitting in my mind saying this, but I still feel anxious. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Do what's the right thing to do. Tell God, please, I need your help. And that's my thing. That's how I'm gonna handle it. I'm learning to handle things differently now.
I know. So I was telling my doctor the other day, I said, I hate to increase my dosage of my pills, but I said, I need to learn to let go of things that I have no control over.
Yep. Yep.
And not, and just let it be. It's hard.
It is. It is.
Yeah, because my lunatic, I got married. She's crazier than I am. And we got there, and I'm like, she seems really calm. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the crazy to come out of her. And every time I ask her something, she hired
A day off.
a person, a day off person.
Good.
And she goes, no, Lauren's got it. I'm like, okay, but you're not crazy yet. I was truly impressed with her.
Yeah, when my time comes to get married,
Mhm.
I want a wedding planner. I want a day of coordinate. I want all of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to worry about it.
And she was
because-
really good. The lady, she found her
Yeah.
actually on Instagram, but she was good.
And that's what I say. I say even if I kind of plan it myself, but
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I don't want. I want a real wedding, but I want it to be nice and simple.
Yeah, because she was looking at the venues. I'm like, they just bought a home, so I'm like, why don't you just do it in your house? She was only having just immediate family, no.
Yeah, I thought about when. These are things that I think about, you guys.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, so I'm not saying that I'm engaged or anything, you guys. So I'm just putting it out there of what I've already said I want when that time comes.
Yeah.
I thought about having a destination wedding with just family and extremely close friends because only family and close friends are gonna pay to come.
Right.
Right? I even thought of getting married on a cruise. Because what you don't want is to go and incur another mortgage in
Unnecessary
debt
expense,
for
right.
to really honestly please people because it's really not going to do anything for you later
Yeah,
on.
and the venues, like,
These venues are ridiculous.
Last summer, it was like 30,000 and up. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's just a waste of money.
I'd rather have a destination wedding on somebody's island or do it on a cruise.
So if you do it on a cruise, you have to get married, like, actually, like, my boss just said that.
Ahead
like,
of time.
90 days out, yeah, before your cruise departure.
Why though? Did they say everything?
I don't know
I don't understand the
why.
90 days thing.
Yeah, there's like a time limit. You have to do it within so many times before your cruise departs.
For you to have the wedding?
Yeah, for them to then perform the ceremony.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's different. Oh, I've
Which
never heard
kinda
of
like,
that.
and that's weird. I thought you just get married on wherever you were at.
Right, that's your
Yeah.
choice. I mean, I don't know. But I'm just speaking out loud, y'all. So,
Yeah, she did all the backdrops, she bought the curtains and stuff from this auction house that's out there and did it and decorated, did all her flower arrangement. She even
That's
baked her
nice.
own cake because she's, crazy. Like I said, she's control freak.
listen,
And
the
she
cakes
does-
can
she
get
does-
real elaborate.
Yeah, she does her own baking, but it was so simple but yet so nice. And it was, like I said, just close friends and family. We just had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people, I've seen people, they're getting second mortgages to have a wedding. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're starting your marriage with debt.
Yeah, her coordinator was, I said she was good. She made sure everything went off without a hitch. And she hired bartenders to come into the bar. The coordinator brought servers with them.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So they cleaned up, they put out everything, and yeah.
One of my friends did that, the cruise. It was great. Yeah, I like the cruise. I feel like, the food, all of that is easy. People can plan. You can get good pricing a year in advance. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. People can get rooms based on their budget. They don't have to get all that high-end stuff. They got to be like Crystal and her family, where we only want suites, okay? Like we have our family cruise coming up in November, and we have gotten... We took our first cruise on Carnival and did the suite life, and we said, oh yeah, I will never go backwards.
Yes.
So now I'm looking for even better suites. So now we're trying princess cruises to see how that one is. We said we're going to do a different cruise line every year.
Yeah, I like Carnival.
I mean, they said that it was the ratchet of the sea, but
It
it's
is
fine.
ratchet, but they have party and make it lively.
It's fun though.
Yes, exactly.
My
I like-
kids
I like-
love my kids. When we said that was our first cruise, and my kids loved
Royal
it.
is nice too, but you want fun
To know.
Carnival. Yeah, we leave. The girls and I leave in about 4 weeks to going on a 2.5-week vacation to Hawaii.
Somebody's asking me, hold on, what's your thoughts on Wes Watson? Who's Wes Watson? I don't even know who that is. Miss Rose, you can sit at the shampoo bowl. Oh, don't care. I don't even know why you're asking about that. Still don't even know who that is, so don't even care who that is. Thank you, Star. Because that's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I am smoothing out her hair and then I'm going to go ahead and rinse my client and mold her so that she can go under the dryer. Um, It's on. Come on. So, this is Crystal. But to actually book an appointment, you do it online, Mama. No. So you go to elitehaircaresalon.com. So it's the same company name, just don't use the USA and just add salon instead. So elitehaircaresalon.com. Yes, ma'am. And when you say something different, the only services that I offer for natural hair would be just like the hair care portion of it, where you get a silk press, a deep condition, or excuse me, a wash, deep condition, silk press, and trim, or a haircut. It's depending on what you need. But I don't offer any other services outside of that, other than relaxers, that kind of thing. I'm strictly hair care. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay, so when you go to the site, you're gonna go to the natural section because it's broken down by hair type. And then that's where, yes, ma'am, and that's where you'll see all the services. No, it shouldn't. Mm-mm. It's elitehaircaresalon.com. You'll see like a pink, kind of like a pink looking thing. Found it? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Natural section. Come on back. All right. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to give me a call. It's not my purse, it's my attachment. Okay. Did you Google how far?
Oh, not yet.
They said the food won't be here for about an hour and a half.
Okay.
It's not ready.
Okay.
What are you searching? Go to the map. Why are you on
I
Google?
did, and they showed me Altamont Avenues, Altamont Springs.
Altamont Springs, Florida? But it's not showing you. Hey, Mama, it's not. I don't understand what you're saying, Adriana. Are you fine? I sent you a screenshot.
Which one?
It's State Road 434. What are you Googling?
Mom, that's not the actual address.
The lady that I booked you with?
1027 Altamont Springs, Mom.
Adriana, that's not the person. Who are you Googling?
I'm looking at the screenshot you sent me.
499 North State Road 434. Suite 127. It says 15 minutes from here. Make sure you put the address in your phone correctly. You can even type in their name. Search their name on the map. All right, so I just sprayed her with some B7 leave-in conditioner. I also sprayed her with some Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. For the area where she has the breakage, I'm going to use some of our Super G serum. You found it?
This one.
And then you always want to make sure you massage it in really well. What are you getting done, Mama? Wash?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, and then we're gonna mold her with our Elite Silk Wrap Foam. Hey, Johnny, you turn on the dryer thing. Put it here, so put it here right here. Chin down. Into the dryer. Sit in my chair, John. I'm gonna rinse her and then come and start your thing. All right, pros. So we are gonna go ahead and shampoo my client. I'm doing color or not? Come on back, color. The night scheduling is 2 weeks for May 14th. Would you suggest that I schedule for a deep conditioner too, or the protein is a deep conditioner?
Oh, okay.
You said up here, thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, stay straight. Tawana, are you getting a protein as well? Are you doing a protein or just a wash? Come back, huh? When did we do the relaxer? Push back into the center. It was in March? The last time you were here is when we did your relaxer, right? Okay, so yeah, it's protein.
So yes, it was good.
Okay, so then you do your protein today. So I'm just rinsing out her relaxer. And then we're gonna normalize her. All right, Mama, sit up with me. I'm gonna sit like that for 5 minutes. The cat.
Let's grab it for the other.
Thank you, Star. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap Adriana's hair up to protect her hair. Yeah, hold both of them, okay? Like this side. Put it up here. Just put your hand on that side. Put the phone down. Hold this side of the hand.
I'm looking at the camera.
gonna be tight for a second. It's gonna be tight for a second. Get back. All right, so we're gonna sew her cap down. Hey, Sherry. All right, I'm gonna change my. So this is just to keep her hair protected, even though we are really fun. I'm sorry? No, this is her daughter. Is there something I can help you with? No, she's not. Okay. So basically why I put the paper is to protect her hair so that when we do the glue, even though we're doing a closure in the front, let me know if it's too tight, okay? We're doing a closure in the front. We want to still protect her hair as much possible, especially with the fact that we're doing that closure and we know that we have to put glue on her hair or adhesive to even hold it on. So the object is to always protect the hair as much possible. Even though it's a temporary style, does that mean that we're just gonna do any type of care? No, because we still want her to have hair when we're done. I'm sure she still wants to have hair when she's done. So all I'm doing is just stitching the cap so I can cut the sides off. You do it before the protein. Because voila is a shampoo. So you're not gonna shampoo after the protein. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and spray her down. She'll go under the dryer, get nice and firm. Okay. I'll spray that. I'll take that off. So we're spraying on the spritz to help it get nice and hard, which is just another way so that the glue cannot penetrate through the cap itself. But also the spritz won't get on her hair. It will be more just the paper. Go to the dryer. You want to send it out? When it gets hard, you can come out. You don't have to wait till it stops. Come back. Excuse me. Put a rinse in my hair, salt and pepper, but it looks yellow after color. I'm using boho jazzing. How to get rid of the yellow. You'd have to use our voila to get rid of the yellow. Actually, hold on, mama. There's some. Okay, come on back now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and normalize her. Yes. No, I just spoke to them. They said that they put it to be ready for an hour. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Sure. Hi. Well, I spoke to someone a while ago, and they told me that they put the DoorDash to be ready for 1 hour. So they still sent the driver? Oh, what other chicken do you have? Because the order is for stewed chicken and fried chicken. Okay, just cancel the order. I can't. Yeah. All right, thank you. Yeah, cancel it because I was told something totally different than that. But okay. All right, thanks. All right, they're gonna have to cancel the order. They told me that they pushed the DoorDash out, and that's not what happened. So I don't know what's going on. Thank you, dear. Come back for me, dear. Adriana. So we don't have any voila available on the website, but you can use a purple toning shampoo to help you. Okay, so I'm gonna normalize her one more time. And then I'm gonna add some hair repair and restoration shampoo to the mix. So we're still normalizing her or neutralizing her. But I'm also adding some hair repair shampoo to this in the midst of the normalizing or neutralizing. Yes, the Voila is sold out until our anniversary, which is when we will have it restocked, but it will actually be a collection and not just the shampoo. It'll also be the conditioner because you have to be able to use both to get the real effect and really get that yellow out. All right, we're gonna condition her just to rehydrate her hair. I'm using the Bio Boost to condition her. And then we are going to use cool water / cold water to rinse her. Tilt it for me. You can go and sit in my chair. You can tell my other client to come for me.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Your twin out
That is exactly what she is.
Yes, she is.
All right, so we're gonna do a wash and protein treatment. My client just got her relaxer a couple weeks ago, so it's time for us to do her protein. Come on back for me. So it's gonna be a traditional wash day. Nothing extremely fancy other than the fact that we're adding the protein treatment. So our first shampoo is gonna be the Clarify. Okay, we're gonna cleanse her hair and her scalp. You guys notice that it did not set at all because the hair is dirty. Hence the reason why I always say clarify is vital, because you want to cleanse the hair and the scalp first and then use your treatment shampoos instead of using your expensive treatment shampoos. Remember, our products are luxury style products. You don't want to use your treatment shampoo to just cleanse the hair of dirt, debris, and objects. You want to use your treatment shampoos to really give the hair what it needs. So we're going to cleanse first and then go in with our treatment shampoos. So for her treatment, I'm going to use the Bio Boost, which is our new biotin shampoo. Okay. And I'm going to give her a third shampoo. So we're going to do a third shampoo, which is our biotin or Bio Boost. Hi. I got it. Okay. What is that, Adriana? Adriana? Well, that was supposed to come with the food that we can no longer get because they sent DoorDash and it wasn't ready. So find something else. Anything? I don't want none of that, but you can buy something on the way. I don't want no Taco Bell. I ain't buying no Taco Bell. Why is this water pressure so low? Oh my gosh. Like, seriously. What time is it? 11:03. Is your hair done? Okay. Well, that's the weekend. Either one. Did DoorDash give my money back? What do you mean not yet? Press that button.
This one?
Nope.
This one?
Yeah.
You said press it.
Not everything. Now look for something. All right, tilt up for me. All right, pros. So we're gonna go ahead and put on her protein. All the way up. All the way up. They're too far away. They're gonna take forever. How long they say?
17 minutes.
Where's human goose?
This is 0.0 miles from here, Mom.
Are you on the right address?
This one?
Right there, human goose. What's the address on it?
342 North Orange Avenue.
Oh, they're around the corner. Okay, well, go ahead.
Okay.
I like mine sauced, please, because them dry tenders that they give out. No, thank you.
Which one do you want, Mom?
They have a special going on? I used to have buy one, get one.
No, let's get a special.
I just take the 10-piece sauce. All right, guys, I'm putting the protein on. Eh?
I see.
Oh. All right, so she's gonna go under the dryer. No processing cap, okay? No processing cap, guys. When you're doing your protein, no processing cap. Go ahead and go to the dryer, Mama. Who can tell me why we say no processing cap? Why is it no processing cap?
There's no tennies.
Huh?
There's no tennies.
What they got?
For the sauce, it's 7.
God damn, that's their prices? Let's see, don't they got a meal for two?
This one.
That's it? See if you can find somewhere else. That's fast. I think they got the ones that's under 30 minutes or something. Well, you know what, Adriana? You ain't gonna have time because by the time the food comes, you could have just bought something on the way. I don't want you to do that and then you waiting here for food and then you gotta leave because that place is what 15 minutes away, so that means you can leave at 11:30. Good thing is I can leave here tonight. If I have a hat. No, let me see if I have a hat.
Okay.
You wanna go now?
This one.
Go ahead and then you can stop and get something to eat.
Do you want to leave one?
When you coming back, you just call me, okay? I'll pack up. Where's the hair and stuff?
Right behind you.
Because even though when you get the henna done, by the time you get it done and come back, because she said it take what, half an hour?
This one.
Alright, well, just come back. On your way back, call me.
Okay.
I'll still be able to do it here, and then we'll curl it tomorrow.
Okay.
If not, we'll do it tonight.
Okay, see you later, Mom.
Okay, baby. Drive safely.
How much you said the hair was?
75? Hold on. Think so, yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you. Oh, you doing it brown or black?
Which one do you think will show me?
I probably say black, but I don't know. But when you get there, if it's brown, it's 65. If it's black, it's 75.
Okay.
So you make the decision when you get there.
Okay. You see this one?
Yeah, you gonna buy it now?
Yes.
All right. Drive safely. Oh, I got it. I can't. Adriana, you have money at all? Excuse me. Here. you get here. All right, baby. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and trim her and then set her. Now, let me ask you guys, let's do some review. Is it vital that you get a trim after a relaxer? Is it vital if you get a trim after a relaxer? Or is it vital that you get a trim after a relaxer? Thank you, Sherry. Should know. Don't be afraid to answer. I see everybody's like not answering. Like, what's wrong? Okay, thank you, Star. I guess you're the only brave one on the live today. Chantel, thank you. Why is it vital that you get a trim after your relaxer? See, I'm going to start asking the hard questions now. Why is it vital that you get a trim after your relaxer? Or during the relaxer process or whatever it is? Why is it vital that you get a trim? Bye, Sherry. Sherry said, I don't know. Batty said, to keep your ends healthy. Okay, that's a good answer. Anyone else? I would think to remove dead ends. I mean, yes, we know what the trim is for. But what is the absolute purpose, or why should you get a trim after a relaxer? To stimulate hair growth? Well, the hair growth is going to happen regardless of what. The reason why you get a trim after your relaxer is for people who are relaxed, split ends are the inevitable. Even when you're not relaxed, split ends are the inevitable. So as the hair grows, splitting is going to happen because you're going to be brushing, you're going to be combing, you're going to be wrapping. Remember, the hair is porous, right? And when we say porous, meaning the hair itself is in a fragile state. And not fragile, because relaxer is bad, but fragile because it's now a porous or highly porous hair type, high porosity. So splitting is going to happen every single day. The reason why we like to do it with the retouch relaxer is because at this point, the hair is elongated, the cuticle is nice and flat, everything is in an even playing ground, and you can now see your split ends. So for the people who said to keep the ends healthy, absolutely, that is the absolute answer, the ultimate answer. It is also to ensure that you don't split up the shaft and take that highly porous hair with it. Okay? People always assume that trimming is going to take away length. No, if you're getting the proper trim, yes, you're going to lose some length, but this is dead length. This is not healthy length. Some of you are holding on to every inch of hair thinking, oh, that's going to make my hair short. Baby, your hair is going to be short with or without you. Because you're holding on to hair that is splitting and taking hair that is healthy with it. So why are you holding on to it? Why are you holding on to those ends thinking that that is length? That is not length. That is actually going to be the depth of your hair. This is why a lot of you are dealing with situations where you're saying, oh, my hair isn't growing. Well, your hair isn't growing, one, because you're not maintaining it. Two, because you're not following a trim schedule to know, hey, that is all a part of the maintenance of my hair. You will follow the maintenance schedule of your car, but you won't follow the maintenance schedule for your hair. Everything has a maintenance schedule. If you don't take care of it, guess what? It goes away. It dies. Now, I am a firm believer that there are some stylists out there that abuse that word trim, which is why I always say a trim is a trim, a cut is a cut. If I'm trimming you, I'm not giving you a style. I'm trimming you and I'm cleaning you up, but I'm keeping it nice and even, or as even as possible. But I'm not going through and giving you a styled haircut. A styled haircut is exactly what I just said, a haircut. That is a haircut. Now, let's see, by a show of ones and twos, put a 1 in the chat if you have been maintaining your trim schedule in a professional setting. Not you doing your trim yourself, because that's not a trim. That's just you cutting and butchering your own hair and calling yourself trimming it. There's a difference. A full trim is exactly what you see me doing. I'm holding the hair out at 90. I'm literally taking off the dead weight. Yeah, you done jacked that hair completely, child. Right? I'm going in a orange peel motion, and I am trimming the hair the professional way. Now put a 2 in the chat if you trim your own hair. And it's okay, we're not going to target anyone that says they do. That is not the reason. I just like to see where people's minds are. Put a 2 in the chat if you trim your own hair. All right, I'm gonna, in the meantime of you guys entering, I'm gonna spray her down with some B7 leave-in conditioner. I'm also gonna spray her down with some Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. And then lastly, because I'm going to be roller setting her, I'm gonna use a little bit of our Daily Moisture Cream before I apply her rollers. Okay, so for those of you that trim your own hair, is there a reason why? Or if you could just enlighten us with the reason why you don't go to a salon or a professional stylist to get a trim. Why don't you go to a professional to get your trim? And it's not to bash you again, guys. We just want to know your reasoning. It's all in conversation. Why don't you go to a stylist to get your trim? You say you have locks. Locks get trims too. So if you have locks, you can definitely do your own trim. That I understand. A person with locks can do their own trim because you can literally see your trim. That's fine. There's no wrong with that. Get back from me. Natural is a little cut. They cut too much. Why do you say they cut too much? Are they cutting too much, or are you waiting too long to get a trim and now it's no longer a trim, it's a haircut? And again, I'm just asking. I'm not saying you're doing something wrong. I'm just asking. Why do you say they cut too much? Because me personally, and the reason why I say that is, if you need a trim, but you are waiting 1 year to get a trim, then you have 1 year worth of split ends, which can equate to now looking like a haircut. Can't afford to? Okay, finances, understand. And let's stop saying we can't afford something, please. You can afford any and everything that you want. It's just in between. Stop saying you can't afford something. You're going to always trap that in your mind. You're just in between right now. You're in transition. And I'm going to be quite honest. We can afford to do these basic things. We just choose to put other things in front of what we call a priority. This is just not considered a priority for you. Some people take their hair as a priority, which you should, because once it's gone, maybe it's going to cost you 10 times more to get it back. I follow your instructions and I do it myself. I buy your products. Well, Deborah, I don't give you instructions on how to trim your hair, so you're not really following my instructions now. Let's say it the right way. Because if you leave it to me, you will be going to a salon to get this trimmed. Now, you can do your hair care at home, absolutely. You can take that into your own hands because I've taught you guys how to do that. But I am adamant on making sure you're getting your trim done properly because there's some parts of the head, you guys, that you can't see to trim correctly. There's some parts of the head that you can't see to trim it correctly. You have no income. Okay, Cynthia, got it. Perfectly fine. No questions asked. Understand. Understand. Some stylists are scissor happy. I can agree. I know a couple. I'm not even disagreeing with that. But that doesn't say that all stylists are scissor happy. I think you got to find the right one. You're not going to find the right one the first time, sometimes the second, sometimes even the third. Hey. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You can have a seat.
Okay.
What are you getting done today, Mom?
The alopecia weave? Oh, shoot.
The hair. I'm like, oh, what weave you getting? Because you ain't got no hair. Come on, back, lay you down. I'm new. How long have you been doing hairstyling? I've been a cosmetologist since I was 18 years old. I'm 38. But I've been a hairstylist illegitimately since I was 14 years old. Doing clients from Craigslist. $20 washing sets in my mom's den. I had my salon in my mom's den. They put my shampoo bowl in her garage. My Uncle Charlie installed a shampoo bowl for me in the garage. Listen, I was popping the day that happened, okay? I literally arrived that day when he installed that shampoo bowl. You can tell me I wasn't the best person out there. I had a shampoo bowl. I used all my little money and bought the bowl. You know how long it took me to get that shampoo bowl doing $20 washing sets and $40 quick weaves? That's what made me hate quick weaves. To be quite honest, y'all. I'm not a fan of them anymore. And I'll tell you guys the story time. That was my first and last time a client ever ran out on me. So my clients, I would book my clients. Back then we didn't have social media. All we had was the very basic version of Craigslist. And when I discovered Craigslist, it was the all hail. That was social media. That was how I was able to find new clients and not have to hand out flyers. So every single morning I would get up on like Thursday and Friday and I would put an ad on Craigslist. At that time it was free. Putting gigs up there was free or offering services. This is when Craigslist was extremely just not popular, but it was popular. So I would go on Craigslist and I would put my ad up that I was offering $20 washing sets and $40 quick weaves. This is years ago, you guys. So $40 quick weaves was actually a thing. Quick weaves were not as expensive as they are now. We're in a couple hundreds now. Anyway, I put my phone number. People would call me and I would set up my appointments. And could you imagine how many appointments I'd have to do to make $100? But okay. Anyway, that also opened the door for people of any nature to come to me. So I couldn't vet people. I didn't know what they look like or anything like that. All I would know is, I'm booking appointments. They found me on Craigslist and they're coming to get their hair done. So one day, a girl books a quick weave And when she comes, I do all of the preliminary work. I get her molded. You know, at this point, we're using spritz, we're using gel, whatever your technique is. And we look at the hair, and I'm like, oh, you don't have enough hair because we had just started. I said, you don't have enough hair. She's like, okay, I can run to the hair store and come right back. Mind you, I was about 3/4 of the way done with her hair, but she didn't have enough hair. She's like, hey, I'm going to run to the beauty supply. I'll be right back. Do you know that right back? What year are we in? 2025? Okay, she never came back. She literally got 3/4 of her hair done. Said she was leaving. It was her and her homegirl. I kind of already knew that they were sketchy because they, for lack of better words, y'all, for lack of better words, it was hood bitches. Okay. Right? Anyway, I had already known that something just was odd about them. But okay. So they ran, I'm not going to use the word ran, but they never came back. So I still categorize it as you ran out on me with my money because I gave you 3/4 of a hairdo. That was left was for me to finish the top and then curl her and she's done. But if you already have the base, you don't need me. But I'm, being trusting Crystal, thinking, you're going to come back, finish your hair up. Not thinking that could ever happen to me. But it did. So that is when I kind of made the decision that I was not going to be the quick weave hairstylist for too much longer because I knew the type of clientele that it would bring me. And I'm not saying that as a stylist, don't do quick weaves, don't offer those services. But for me and my mentality, and because I don't want to go to jail behind a client, and I like to make my money, and you're not going to think that I'm going to sit here and work this hard for you to play with me, I kind of made the decision then that hair care was going to be my realm. Why? Because I know that most young girls don't do hair care. They just don't. They don't care about their hair for some reason or another. I was one, so I know. If I wanted a bang and I have my hair long in the front, but I want that bang, oh, you can cut my hair. It's fine. That was me. So I slowly started to weave them out. It took me years now. I'm not saying I never did weaves again. I'm not saying I never did sew-ins again. But I also knew that Craigslist was not going to be the place for me for too long because you also get whatever you get. But disparity will put you where you have to be sometimes. So fast forward, I made my way into the hair care realm. And I just kind of just fell in love with it. And if you work with Donette, which most of you always hear me talk about her, which is also one of my students in my YouTube school, she's also on YouTube now, but I worked for Donette starting at the age of 17. So I was her assistant at 17. And if you guys notice, I just started back doing roller sets because I haven't been doing roller sets for years. Now I'm going to tell y'all guys why. If you work for Donette, in her busy time of life, just know that you're going to do, on average, about 25 roller sets a day. And she was particular about her roller sets. So working as her assistant, I would have to roller set all her clients, and then she would blow them out, style them. Well, when I tell you Donette had at least 30 clients on a Saturday, believe me. So I'm doing all the washes. I'm doing all the roller sets. After I wash a client, they're going under the dryer for a treatment. I have to rinse that client. Now I'm getting ready to roller set that client. So I'm literally doing all of what I would consider the work. This was child labor back then, but anyway. And then when I'm done, when they're dry, they go to her. She blow them out. She styled them, and they're on their way. And they're, oh my gosh, Donette, thank you so much. My hair's so pretty. Da-da-da-da-da. But you know what that did for me? It reminded me that I was not going to be an assistant for too much longer. Because I'm like, listen, I'm making $80 a week as an assistant. Working on a Saturday, a Friday and a Saturday. So I was getting paid $80 to work Friday and Saturday, and I'm going through at least 40 clients in a wash, in a roller set. And Donette did roller sets all day long. And if it wasn't a roller set, then I'm also doing rinsing out relaxer. rinsing out color. Because I had my license, I just wasn't ready to be in the salon. I don't know, I just didn't want to. And I wasn't confident enough. So I was okay being an assistant temporarily, but I already knew my ignorance wasn't going to last too long as an assistant. And I vowed that I would never do another roller set in my entire life after that. So a couple years went by, I think at least 10 years after I decided to become a stylist, and I boycotted roller sets to death. I found every way under the sun to not have to do a roller set, to the point where I learned how to roller set with a flat iron and still achieve the results, but it's still not the same. And then now at my 38 years of age, guess what I'm doing? Roller sets. Because I see what they do to the hair. They're better for the hair. You can't deny it. So at least 20 years later, leaving the salon 32 times and saying I'm never going to do hair again, guess where I'm at now doing hair again. That's why I tell people that being a hairstylist is a gift. It's not something you wake up today and say I'm going to do. You're born with this gift. Every time I try to walk away from it, I end up right back in it. So my way out now is elite hair care, because I'm not going to be behind this chair for too long, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to say y'all. Just putting it out there, like, I'm not going to be behind this chair for another 5 years now. I've done it. I've done it. I love what I do. I would more say, I think my next job at this point is to open salon suites where I offer the service of also educating my stylists who rent their suites from me of how to build their business the same way. But I don't want to be behind the chair forever. This becomes a literal trap. I know people who, they're 75 years old, and if you don't go to work, you don't make any money. That's the part of being a hairstylist that's not fun. Oh, the roller set story. If you go tell Donette right now, she gonna laugh because she know exactly what I'm saying. Donette ran through so many assistants, and only two of us. We call ourselves the strong two because we always say only the strong can survive working with Donette, which is very true. You have to have a strong stomach to work with Donette. Like, she's gruesome when it comes to hair care, but then she passed it on to both of us, and both of us are actual brand owners. So my other friend, which her name is Latoya, she owns a wrap called the Samurai Wrap. She was actually on People's Court. She sued one of her vendors for it and won because they messed up her fabric. She was the assistant after me. And Latoya and I are the only two that actually survived being assistants with Donette. And we are the only two who actually carried on and became very successful. Outside of being very successful hairstylists, we're also very big brand owners. And Toya still actively practices as well. She uses the salon when I'm not here. We actually became friends after that. Go to the shampoo one. So yeah, some of the history of Crystal. I have so much I can tell y'all, but I don't have enough time to do it. It's a lot. All right, I'm gonna rinse my client out, you guys. I'll be right back. Not bringing you guys with me. It's a short-term rinse. it only applied if it was that same day. Says she's checking. Okay. I'm in Orlando, Florida, guys. Check back from you. Hey, how are you? You just doing a wash? Oh, you. Oh, yeah. My tapes. You took them out already? Yeah. What's in your hair right now? Clips. Oh. Cause I'm looking like, the hell you going?
Don't let this fool you. His hair's not gonna be I need the works today.
Hmm?
I said I need the works today.
Okay. But this is not an after school activity. This is different. Hello, you can put it there for me, dear. Thank you. Thank you. What did she say? Who said? Let me make sure I know who said it. Who said that? Coach Lynn and Miss Bennett. Okay, tell them I said thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, baby, thank you for letting me know. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye. Lord, this school. So, you doing a relaxer too? I want to see what this hair look like because that's what we discussed the last time. So I would like to see this hair. I mean, you can actually go ahead and take out what you have so it can rest because if I am, it needs to rest. So. And then, are you relaxing? Yes. Okay. Not relaxing, but oh, okay. Hey. All right, pros. So after I finish up my next client, I'm actually going to get off the live so that I can focus. Because right now, I'm really not focused with you guys on live. And I got to be able to give y'all my all. I can't really give y'all my all right now. It's too much in my head. Between prom and a birthday, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So you got to just recognize when you got to give it a second. Do I sell my products online? I do. That's the only place you can get my products right now. But just a reminder before I even let you guys go, our new and improved Moist Me 24 karat mask, our new and improved Bio Deep fortifying treatment mask is on sneak peek on our website right now, where you get both masks for $26. Also, all three of our new and improved hair serums, which is our Goddess Hair Repair Serum, our Biotin Boost, also known as B7, or previously known as B7, and then our Super G Vital Growth. All three of those serums are on sale for sneak peek because they are not available for traditional purchase, so you get all three. And those are $39 for all three of them. So if you go to our website, elitehaircareusa.com, you'll have access to all of those. And then I will see everybody on live later. You can print it from your phone. You don't need to go to MRP. Is it not showing up as a page? Here, I'll screenshot it and send it to you. It's fine. But you can print it that way. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'm gonna send it as not a MRP, so that it won't ask you for that. It'll just be a PDF that you can hit print. Hold on. Okay, I just sent it again. That one you should be able to print from your phone to the printer. Or, yeah. Try it first before you hang up. Thank you, Star. At all? How much you got? Just use that. That's fine. I remember you have made the color more intense. serum. Okay, come on, Mama, let me curl you. All right, so we're gonna get her curled up. Let me get these combs out of here. Dirty. Now, am I cutting down the back at all? No? So just edging it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them kind of let it grow out.
You gonna let it grow out? You know, every time you say you're gonna let something grow out and you come back the next appointment, you're like, hey, I think I'm gonna cut it. It's too long. It's too long. It's too much. I can't talk, I'm on the live. I'll call you back. It did change. That's the one that I sent you. I deleted the one that I gave you and made a brand new one. Hold on. physically did this mistake.
Like the bottom went down.
And then the extract went up.
The extract is exactly the same.
Hold on. Let me log in. Give me 1 second, Miss Rose.
Sure.
I'm not sure why I can't log in. Production planning. Give me 1 moment, please. I just fixed it today. Well, I fixed it when you texted me that thing. So the snail extract should be, how many ounces does it say? Because it's short. There's a, look right below it. Okay, 4.2. So you have to add that to it because it's saying that you don't have enough. But I'm sure you do. But it's reading that you don't have enough. That's why it's showing that old number. You have to add that at the bottom. It doesn't look like you have that much. I think you should. I don't, that's not a whole lot. That bucket is like 60 something ounces. Is that not what's there? So it'll be like, it's almost 18, almost. And I think it's also calculating because there's other orders in here for moist repair, other items that can't be done yet. So you got more than enough, right? Huh? You say adds up to what? I don't understand what you were saying. That's what you said before. So you have enough? Okay. Is there, because I think it's also taking from the number, because remember I was saying that there's other manufacturing orders in there for future date. So it's counting everything. That's what you... Right, because we had, when you did the last test, you were saying that it's more than enough. So I decreased it. Yeah, if that's what it says, yes. Because remember, there's also copper. The copper is in there. Okay. Can you, well, when you get a chance, can you text me that so I can get those? Because you're going to need them anyway. at some point soon you're gonna need them, so I'd rather not wait. Okay. You know. Why? What happened? Nobody there? It's Suite 1027. Okay, did you look for Suite 1027? You don't see it? Is there a directory there? What does it look like? Do you see people in there? Okay, well, ask her where the person is. Is that the number that we booked her on? Oh, hold on. Okay, she says she's 10 minutes away. All right. Okay, let me know when she gets there. Bye-bye. Okay, this back growing good. And you have to work too hard to curl it.
Told you it was going
So have you stopped all the meds now?
Everything has stopped.
That is good.
And that bomb that is really doing it.
Oh, y'all hear that? She's using the balm, y'all. It's hot in here.
And you know what I went through with, so you saw it firsthand. You helped me.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, you finally got your order. Awesome.
about my hair. Awesome. Your hair looks nice. Thank you.
Oh, she's talking to me for you.
I'm gonna say both of us.
Okay, thank you. Really good.
Thank you.
Hello? And use it. What you can use that, but what you can do is, you know, the orange liquid, the liquid color. You can use that to supplement at the end. Yeah, just to, if you need it to be a darker tint, you can use that as a tint. It's too orange. But there's some other little ones. If you look, you see those little packets? Do you see any that looks like that reddish color, like the copper? Because that copper is not really copper. It's like a red. Almost, but not red. Is that close to the copper one? Oh, what I know. I think that one would work too. The bronze. It'll still supplement. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you want to put the copper on the list too. They all come from the same place. It's fine. Yeah. And then at the end, if you need to adjust it with the liquid coloring, you can adjust it. And you should be okay. You probably won't even need it. Hold on, baby. It went away. What'd you say? You can. That should help too. Mm-hmm. Okay. Miss Rosie doing Carter cash. Thank you.
Detail onto this one.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. That's yours. And then you'll fill that out for me when you get a chance, okay? All right, pros, I'm going to let y'all go because I need to focus. If y'all can't tell, my last client's here, so I got to go. All right? I love you guys. We'll shop the sale. Bye. Oh, my phone was going to die anyway. Look at that.